Last time on Dragon Ball C. Rigo had a score to settle with Frieza and his father, but even when Griffin joined the fight, it was a close call. They barely escaped with their lives, but in the end it looks like another fight is inevitable, since the system thinks they didn't complete it. The universe may never know why, but let's see what's in store for our heroes, now, on Dragon Ball C. Hey guys, welcome back. DarkBar57 here, and today we're continuing on another episode of DragonBlock C. Now, okay, that's odd. I don't know what's up with our battle power, because usually our battle power at 0% is very high. Might be a glitch. Yep, that was probably... Oh, so that was the fix to the key system. Yeah, so I want to say I downloaded the newest update. As you can see, it's in green now for the newest update instead of red, which shows that I have it. Minor bug fix changes, fixing some issues with transformation upkeep, but still needs work. The energy release won't decrease. It will go to 0% if run out of energy. Energy regeneration now only with 100%. Will be at 100% if the energy release is at 0. Okay, so you will regen the same speed if you're at 0%. So I'll still regen the same even if I'm at 0 charge. So that's cool. So that's a couple of the cool new features that are added. And I can see that you have like the same base power that you started the game with when you're at 0%. But as soon as you go to any other percentage than 0, tap it. There we go. 5,000 back to my normal. So, by 5% now. Okay, that's cool. You can go up by 5 percentages now. What is it? Is it taking... Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So 50 is the new 100. So you can't go to 200 now. You only go to 100. So that makes sense. So normally, without the overcharge, you can only go to 50%. So I should be able to go to 80, right? And then I should be able to stop. Come on. Is that battle power going up? No. Okay, it looks... Oh, is it going up? It's at... I can only stop at 75. But yeah, my battle power is going up. What? Does it just grow over time if you're at a certain percentage? That's cool. If I just like AFK'd for like a year, I would just have like ultimate power. That's insane. So there's a lot of new changes to this thing. This was actually a pretty big update for the whole key system. Wow, it looked like a simple patch, but it's only like it was like 1.011 before, and now it's like 1.0112. And like I was like, how is that so significant? It's so many, one little update of so many. I think actually that's like the 12th update, but it's just because there's so many zeros. I was like, no way, that's something significant. Now look at it. Man, we got like this whole new system. It's almost like a new mod. Okay, so now that I'm done rambling, we can continue on what we're doing. So we have the stuff, and I smelted some of the stone for dirty stone. It actually gives us a quite substantial amount of XP. So I'm thinking of building the same one from Townie. I thought about it. I was like, you know, there's the normal spawners with water and such, but the most effective thing, especially since we kill things so fast in like one hit now, I think we want to do the giant spawner that I did in Townie, and I think it'll work better on 1.6 because spawning was a lot easier in 1.6. The mobs could be a lot farther. You didn't have to be as close for them to spawn in general. So I think we'll build it off a bit and then have it like over on the side. So I'll just build the platform out of like cobble or stone or something. Probably just out of cobble because we're not really focused on that. It's not supposed to look pretty. Maybe nether brick actually. I could go to the nether and try to get some nether brick. That'd be cool. I could just smelt netherrack. I'll do that while I'm out then. So that'll be cool, and we'll just smelt that. So get that going, and then so we have that rematch due with Frieza and his father. So we're gonna have to do a lot of training to try to catch up because, as you can tell, we are not, you could tell, we were not prepared for that fight at the least. So yeah, we're gonna need. Let me see if he has any new things, new skills. Nope, nothing new over there. Is there anything new in the GUI? I haven't checked. No, looks like everything's is relatively the same. Yeah, potential. Oh, it changed the name. So it was overcharged before. Now it's potential unlock. Now, that's actually a harder name to understand what it does, unless you Google it. But now it's called Potential Unlock instead of Overcharge. So now it goes, yeah, by the 10s. So, huh. Oh, so I get it. It does make sense because it was 100% before. So now that it's only 50% ratio, since you were upgrading by 100%, which is 1/10, because you upgraded the upgrade in 10 times before it maxes. So that's 100 divided by 10, which is 10%. So they're tenths. So since I go to 100 now, 50% would be half of that, which can be divided into tenths, which is the 5%. So that's why I'm actually stopping at 75 and not a multiple of 10. So it's 50 divided by 10, which is 5, which is where I was, 150. So it's exactly in the middle. So between 50 and 100 is 75. You guys probably don't know what I'm saying, but I understand it. That's clear to me. So we got that, but we need to kind of put this in here just so I don't lose it out of that work for it. So I got a bunch of bread, like last episode I showed that off, just using our bone meal to get bread. But I think we're going to go to Planet Vegeta and for the first time and see what kind of training we can do. That noise is very loud. Sometimes having a... Let me do this. Let me get out. There we go. Now that incident won't happen. So if I just right click, nothing happens now because on the right side of the screen you can see I kind of switched it over. So by middle clicking. So let's middle click again on. And first time going to Planet Vegeta, let's see how it turns out. I don't believe they're aggroed unless I actually hurt them, so that'll be good to just kind of scope the terrain out. So since this is the first time I believe it's being generated, it took a sec. And it looks kind of like lighter dirt on it. Yeah, it's like a rocky biome everywhere. That's cool. Oh! Oh! Oh, perfect! Oh my gosh, love. Oh, okay. Dirty stone everywhere. Wait a second. What just took... Okay. Okay, that stinks. Damn. Okay, so super jumping takes a lot more mana. It takes 2 more, I believe. And punching, it looked like, took a lot more because I punched my spaceship, which I'm used to. But it looked like it took a lot more than before, and this might actually be patched as well. No, it's not patched. It said 10%. It usually gives me 20% on my bar. That's a little glitch that it has to be fixed. I guess it is more balanced now because it is more balanced. But in the show, they like super jump all the time. It doesn't even seem like they make an effect. It makes an effect on them. So it should be like a really minuscule amount of energy put into it. As they just like super lightly just boo 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 boo. And in the beginning of the show, they were able to jump super high, and they weren't even trying that hard. Like they were trying, but like. Later in the show, they're just like the lightest feather. They'll just jump around the terrain. So, since it's supposed to be kind of based on the show, I think they should kind of do that with it. But I'm not telling you how to make your mod, sir. Miss Jin Ryu. So these guys look pretty nice. They have 40 health, so that's nothing really. Pretty sad for a Saiyan. I mean, I can't. I'm a Saiyan, so I can say stuff. But considering I came from Earth and you're on a planet with like way more gravity and all this training and such, I believe this planet has 10 times gravity in the show. So yeah, you guys should be tougher. Kind of slacking, guys. You need to keep the name of the Saiyan race you keep the title up. But I do still jump just about as far and as fast. So I'm not complaining about that. But it does take a lot of energy to do that now. Oh my gosh, it takes so much to sprint now. How can I increase my energy? Spiritual control, spiritual. Oh, it tells you your punch damage now. Cool. Okay, that's cool. So now that wasn't there before. I was always wondering what that was, and they added that. Okay, so it tells you your punch. That's max if I was at 100%. This is current since I'm at 75. So that's cool. That's a nice little feature. So I do 29 damage. That's a good thing to know. But I'm trying to figure out how I can keep my power from going down so fast. So that'll suck. That sucks. It's way harder. I mean, it could make sense and it could make it more balanced, but for now, to me, it just seems way harder, and I'm not exactly a fan of that. Let me break it with an item. The key is valuable now. We gotta be careful on that. I'm a spiritualist too. This seems like I'm a warrior, man. The way I lose my energy. It's supposed to be super good at consumption of my energy. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's the top chest. It was like our chest is so empty. So we need to get a enchanted pick with Silk Touch, because that would save us so much time on this one. Okay, so yeah, we need to find that. But I don't exactly have enough XP right now. So let's go the classic way and see if there's any changes to that as well. Let's go with Namek. Let's see if we can get some training done over here. And my item's loaded in. Looks like it hasn't regenerated the world. I was super scared of it just messing up the entire save file when I updated it. So thank gosh it doesn't do that. So we got our spaceship. We got everything. Yeah, everything's fine. The same way we left it before I updated. So I'm going to have to give Griffin the newest update. And I didn't turn on my texture pack, so I'm just going to kind of ignore that for the rest of the video, because I forgot to turn that on, and I don't like turning it on in the middle of the video. But we do have a lot of dinosaur meat, which is good. I can use that to help deal with the new system. So it's not like I was stockpiling because I knew what the mod changed, the update changed. I didn't even know what it did, so this is just a happy accident that I happen to be storing all this dinosaur meat. But let's see if dinosaurs, nope, they're not at evil. They do more damage, possibly. Why am I killing them so much I do not remember killing dinosaurs that much faster, and my key just flew down. Okay, does it cost more when you're higher charged? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. When I'm at 0... That is so cool. Oh my god, I'm like tripping right now. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is unbelievably cool. Okay. I don't know if you see it, but I'm going to explain. Okay, so when you're at 0% battle power, you're at 0% charge, you regen. I regen faster than I did before in the other version. I regen like 2-3 times faster. But it makes sense now. Like the show, think about it. If you're, I don't know if this doesn't, you can't really think about it because it's not logic as a show, but in the show, if you were super charged up, like, you would not be able to regen your energy, maybe at all. So if I'm probably at 100%, maybe I don't even regen energy at all. So 75%, you're pretty charged. You're like holding it. You have to literally put stress on your body to hold it. So I don't think you'd be able to regen your power very easily. You'd have to like downgrade and go back to 0 and like take a rest, actually like breathe out and let your body catch up. So that's what's cool. So since also when I'm more powered up, it takes more energy to do stuff, because that makes sense, because before in the other version, I would just stay low and kill things, but it didn't do a difference between staying low and staying high, so it was more efficient to use higher power because it costs the same, but you do way more damage. Now, if you're charged up, it takes more mana, takes more ki to do stuff. So, look at it, if I super jump there, that's the original from the other mod. That's how it was before. It would take 3 ki to do a super jump of any charge in the other one. Now, it's like 6. It's double if you're at 75. It's probably like 8 if you're at 100. So, if we stay low, but I'm probably going to go to 5%, because a 0% is like, no, it's 185. I probably do like 1 damage. Probably not even that. So let's see how much we do. We do a... Okay, so they fixed it to where the... Oh, okay, so they changed it to where the BP isn't directly related to your charge. That's cool. But as you can see, I'm losing mana a lot faster now, so I gotta be more conservative with my punches and make sure they actually hit. Wait, that is amazing. Oh my god, this is the most perfect opportunity. Do I do special punches? Oh my god, I do. This is the most perfect opportunity. You take like no energy. This is the better way to farm now. Oh my gosh, yes. Because you take like no energy, and you could just farm for days, because you get training points every time. Training point XP when you do the special punch, but you would kill the dinosaur so fast you'd have to always find a new dinosaur. So now that you do this, you could just kill a dinosaur and you'll get like a bunch more training points if you're at 0% off one dinosaur. It does take a lot more ki, but it's even with the amount of training points you get, as long as you have a bunch of dinosaur meat. And since you regen mana so fast at 0%, it's making up for it, man. Dude, look at that. That one regen jump is like 30-40 regen. It's amazing. This is so cool. This is getting so much more balance. And I'm guessing it was a lot of work, but to me it just seemed like a small patch. But this really does change the whole way it works now. There's probably a lot of changes to the story characters as well with their power. I don't know for sure, but that could be good, and that means we could have a better chance against old King Cole. He's not old King Cole. I realized some people had some confusion about that, including mainly Griffin. No, that's just a old nursery rhyme. I knew a little riddle, and I left out a line when I sang it last time. So yeah, pretty good. I'll probably sing it again later. I think if I just randomly ramble it, I won't exactly sing it on command, but if I decide to ramble it, I will. So let me eat more dinosaur meat. We're at 0%, so. Okay, so that's cool. I thought they were gonna make it when you're at 0% because it's supposed to be like 0, absolute 0. I thought they were gonna make you do vanilla jumps, like basically all your vanilla skills. So no, you actually do keep a lot of it. It's basically like the 0 in the other version too. It's the same thing. So when you're at 0%, you have the same amount of power. When I sprint and use my abilities, do I go up and back? How did did they configure the turbo at all? That's weird. That's weird. What is it? Is the control? Are the controls messed up? T-trap. T-dash only if configured. R. Turbo mode. Do I have to have a charge? There we go. Okay, I have to have a charge. What does turbo mode do? Does it drain your energy? No, it doesn't look like it does. It just keeps you from regenning like in the other version too. So there isn't really a change to turbo mode. Wait, does it increase your power? 6,000. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like there really is no changes to turbo. But I never really used turbo anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, you regen so fast. That's amazing. Wow, so much stuff. So much new stuff. Man, why is my arm... Oh, the armor. I was like, why is my arm white on the corner? Oh, that's cool. So you can configure... I don't think that was there before. You can configure to where if you're wearing the armor, it actually shows on the side of your fist. That's cool. I don't think any other mod or vanilla Minecraft even does that. Or it shows on the side of your arm. Okay, so let's do our up and down thing where it just seems to have a better ratio of hits for some reason. Okay, don't hit us. No, stop it. Okay. Die, 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 die. It's gonna be a wild ride. Oh my god, okay, yeah, we're getting a lot of training points. 50 and that fast? I realized I had like 25, but another 25 that fast is pretty good considering I'm not even going full-fledged. Since I'm on an episode, I'm not going like crazy and killing everything while being silent and focused. So this is actually really good. So yeah, I just do 1 damage when I'm at 0. So it is vanilla punching. Besides your other abilities, you just do vanilla damage. So now battle power is directly related to damage. Before it wasn't as related, now it actually is directly related. Or so I believe. There's probably a couple other things that play into that. But as I can see, it just seems like that's pretty much for the most part like 90% of your damage ratio. So I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. I was complaining about all the facts that it takes too much energy now. They're making the costs crazy. It's because I was so used to being overcharged all the time and just having no penalties for it. Like, just being able to, that doesn't really make sense because I would just sit there and be fully charged and just stay Super Saiyan, like, not Super Saiyan, but I would just stay like fully charged up all the time. And in the show, with the logic they go by, you can't do that. Your body would not be able to take the strain and you die. So that's a problem. So yeah, that actually balances it out a lot more because you have to actually take rests now to get back up to full strength easier and way easier. So it just seems so much cooler that this mod creator is really sticking the way of the show. If I was creating this mod, I probably wouldn't have even thought of that. I would have thought it was perfect the way it was. But that's just good when a mod creator can really see, like, it could be good already, but you can see just what can make it better. And a lot of times I have projects where I think it's done, but there is something that can make it better, and it takes me a long time to see that. So I've basically just been rambling on for a long time here and just killing dinosaurs, explaining my side of the new system. But I really do enjoy it. I'm not lying about this. I really do enjoy the fact that it is like this now. I want to upgrade my potential unlock because right now I'm probably not even going to go 75% for anything because, man, to be honest, it does drain a lot. So I might increase endurance. I still don't exactly know exactly what that does. if it just helps you're not drained, but I think that's willpower. So yeah, but it seems like the concentration works way better now, because before it would balance out because it would give you a better key bar, but then at the same time it would give you that, so it wouldn't really, the bar wouldn't move much faster and you couldn't really see. But now I can definitely see. So physical limits. Let's see, body. Okay, so it does give you a little bit more when you use body, but yeah, I don't know if it was worth to use that strength, but I wanted to test to see if the constitution was the best way to get you better stamina, and it is. It's just, I need more stamina. As you can see, one hit was killing me before with Frieza, and I was like Super Saiyan, I think I was Super Saiyan 1, but still, Super Saiyan 1, I'm pretty powerful at Super Saiyan 1. Not to toot my own horn, but I am a pretty powerful level of character at that. For the time, I was able to kill vanilla mobs in one hit. I'm guessing they can do that no problem. But it just seems like I was pretty strong. I don't know my own limits. It probably goes into like the billions at max, but the power, but I don't know. It's just my side again. So let's just finish off this dinosaur, and then I think we'll call the episode there, because it's actually been a really good episode. I'm so excited to use it with the new system. Actually, I don't think we'll be able to finish all this dinosaur because he's being very laggy, and that's not usually good. So yeah, it's only like every other it's actually registering, so we can just find another dinosaur since this one's just being rude. Yeah, so we are getting a lot of training points. Nope. So I'm not there. Man, see, look at how fast that bar moves. Look at that. Look at that. Another point. Takes a sec because it's lagging, but dude, like 5 hits, another point. Come on, you can't. Wait, that was 2 points. That was at 17. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, that's insane. Look at that. Look at that. Another point. Another point. Look at that. That's insane. Just punch him a bunch. Look at that. Look at that. Another point. That's insane. The rate at which you gain your training points now. So that's really good for me, considering it was getting really hard to get a lot of training points. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say for this episode. It was kind of slow because we weren't really doing much. I was just kind of psyched on how the new features worked, but Griffin will hopefully be back up next episode. He was not able to play for the rest of the week, so he will not be in any other videos for the rest of the week. Sorry about that, but he will not, so that's not exactly his fault. I actually don't know the story behind it, but just don't worry about that. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out the whole DBC playlist, and be sure to try the mod for yourself. It's a really cool mod. Actually, I don't think I put the link for the mod in the description, so I'll be sure to do that in this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.